moments, but how about Dean Stanton, who's on the end here, who's, well, wants us to be creative this morning.
I would like you to be
creative.
So
while you explain to us first, explain to us what you want us as panelists to do, and then we'll get into what you're all about.
Okay, well, basically, this is a small version of interactive mural projects I do throughout the city with different groups of people, mostly non-artists and a lot of kids. Basically, each participant just paints at random a little square of a larger picture, any way you like, and then I put it all back together and redraw these black lines to bring out the image. And yeah, so I just want you to just.
And we're not allowed to know which way it goes or anything, or
no, you can if you can figure it out. Great.
Do you have to stay in the lines?
No, you do not have to at all.
You don't
just
have to.
Go for it.
Okay. Looks like
so I have a few. It's a chick, all right. I brought a limited selection of colors here.
I'm gonna grab this paint here.
So yeah, just please just go for it.
I'm taking the green.
Green. Okay. I need a paintbrush as well.
And then I suggest that we maybe. Here you go. Sorry.
Okay, so so we're going to be engaging in actually art class.
Yes, right here, right now.
This is
you're
awesome.
doing an art
I'm going back
live.
to school. I
We
love
have
this.
3 professionals across the table from us today. I'm extremely intimidated right now.
This isn't a contest, though, right?
Yeah, I'm
not at all.
Okay, so
you guys aren't judging us.
So while we're doing this, please, Dean, explain the big picture project.
Oh well, essentially, I basically do interactive murals or smaller art projects with groups all over town. So I engage any number of people from 10 to, in some cases, we've done as many as 800 people over a couple of days.
Right.
Everyone gets a small portion of a larger project, and they're encouraged to paint it in any fashion that they like. And then I just put it all back together, and I redraw the lines that we've established. Like in this case, I would just, it's a predetermined image that I've done with the client, and I just redraw it at the end. So essentially, when everybody's finished, they can see the portion that they actually did in the larger picture. I don't alter it in any way. I just redraw the lines of our final image. So I hope I'm explaining it correctly.
What are you hoping to accomplish? Creative play?
Yeah, some Well, I mean,
here's examples here as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just essentially, it's a process that I've always enjoyed working with the public, and this is a way to actually, in every way possible, interact with the public and have them actually make, a piece of art that they can then see at any time, like it's in a workplace or it's in a school or it's in a corporate office or whatever.
Right.
But I want to just have people unleash their inner artist. It's a lot of fun.
Are there inner artists in all of us,
Everybody.
or only in select few like Bart and Colin?
No, not at all.
Got it.
No, I think everybody has it in some way, shape, or form. But
says a lot about ourselves, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, kids dive right into the projects, of course. Mostly, I have the occasional kid that just doesn't want to do it, and that's fine. They're more interested in basketball or whatever, and that's natural.
Yeah.
Adults are a little more reticent about jumping in, but once they get into it, they're totally into it. But yeah, I think everybody definitely has an artistic flair for sure.
Yeah, you've also done you've been commissioned to do some great work as well too.
Yeah, I mean, I've done commissions for 20, 25, 26 years, and I do enjoy those too. But I've been able to meld this love of working with the public with art that I just like to do naturally, and it's a great fit.
You also do, again, here's more examples. This is actually such cool stuff, and to think that the person, I know, I'm just trying to, don't judge my artwork, please. Don't judge, at least don't judge it yet.
His name all over it.
Well, yeah, let's just do something kind of fun.
No, that's terrific. It's supposed to just be, unencumbered.
Is it only one color, by the way? Can we use multiple colors?
Please mix and match, go crazy.
This is very social. This is a very social activity.
Yeah, I think it is.
We're sort of hanging out here with our stuff. And grab some of mine. Go ahead.
Now, Dean, you're doing this full time now, right?
Yes, I've been doing art full time for almost, I guess, about 27 years now. Okay. It hasn't been easy, but it's been fun.
Yeah. Bart, you were going to say?
You're a narcissist. Look at that.
Yeah, I am pretty much. Yeah,
that's good. I was going to say too, with Dean's work, it talks about how, like, we think of the typical artist being in isolation, being alone in a studio somewhere doing their work.
Isn't that you?
No, I'm kind of on the same page as Dean, and Dean's been great inspiration for me because he's always getting in the thick of it. Like, the more people around him when he's making art, the better. And it's always like it's pandemonium. And he makes it work, and it's terrific to watch.
Oh, well, we're watching it right now. This is fantastic.
Well, you aren't done yet. Let's go.
You know the tough part though is we all feel like we're being judged. Sometimes, when, like, how is my artwork compared to these 3 brilliant minds?
Especially when there's a camera over your shoulder looking at what you're doing.
But how do you help people with that when they say, oh, I don't know if mine is going to be as good?
I don't do, well, I try to encourage, of course, but I just basically, I try to explain that the proof's in the pudding. Like somebody would be very shy about doing the art, but I just basically say, have fun with it. It'll look good, and when the finished product's up, you'll be astounded, or well, not astounded, but they'll see it in the larger picture,
in a larger light,
context.
maybe.
Yeah, and they see their piece next to whomever's it's around, and then they're proud of it. Like it's strange. Like especially adults, they try their utmost, they get into it, and then when they see it finished, that's when they get a bit of, a little more sense of pride.
Love it.
And in their piece is no better or worse than the person next to them. So that, yeah, it's great. Like there's no way to make a mistake. There's no way it's not going to look good. So
the big picture project. That's what Dean's all about. Dean Stanton, artist, illustrator, and show off.
Total show off.
Okay, so we're going to continue doing this, and again, at the end of the show, Dean, you're going to put this all together for us?
I am.
And show us the big picture.
Yep.
Okay. I hope this is, I really do feel like we're being judged.
I know.